Unlike radio-controlled airplanes, radio-controlled helicopters do not require a large mode or paved runway. They take off vertically, so any reasonably sized open area will do to fly in. At the other end of the radio-controlled helicopter spectrum are small electric indoor radio-controlled helicopters that you can fly in your own home or other indoor areas. Add into the equation the fun factor and it is easy to see why radio-controlled helicopters are showing the strongest growth among all the different forms of radio-controlled hobbies. With radio-controlled toy helicopters, micro-coaxial helicopters and single-rotor collective-pitch hobby-grade radio-controlled helicopters taking off in shopping malls and open spaces, where do you get started to get the most pleasure, least frustration, and more important for most people, bang for your buck? There are two schools of thought regarding what is the best approach to getting started with radio-controlled helicopters. Firstly, buy an inexpensive fixed-pitch helicopter to learn on, and after you master it, move on and purchase a more advanced helicopter. You risk less money if the helicopter is badly damaged and you decide that helicopters are not your thing and give up. Secondly, get a good helicopter with selective pitch and learn and grow with it. You risk more money, but you will have a better flying experience, leading to more enjoyment and more time in the hobby. I personally advocate the second option and believe you will not outgrow a good quality collective pitch helicopter over a few months, so saving money on upgrading. You can buy a high-performance helicopter and adjust it, or set it up, for learning as you get started. Once you have mastered the basics, you can change your setup for extra performance. You are bound to have more enjoyment and fun with a good quality collective pitch helicopter, and that is the real benefit. Most people do not realize that a collective pitch helicopter can actually be easier to fly than a fixed pitch one. Do not be distracted by the wide choice of flashy-looking fixed pitch helicopters. Take my advice and go for a quality collective pitch helicopter such as the e-flite Blade 400. One thing I want to mention from the start, and consider this an important tip: avoid helicopters with collective pitch and an electric tail rotor. These are hard to learn on. You need a belt-driven or shaft-driven tail rotor with variable pitch to react quickly enough to correct for the ever-changing reactive torque loads from the main rotor. An electric tail rotor cannot react fast enough to keep the tail steady, and this becomes twitchy at best. The e-flite Blade 400 really is an excellent helicopter. Please visit e-fliteblade400.com for more information and videos showing this exciting helicopter in action, and thank you for watching this presentation.